I don't know why I keep singing the Georgia Fight song. It's just been in my head a lot lately. It hasn't started yet, only because I still gotta do the link and use the bathroom. Hello to the person that is watching. Thank you for tuning in. Obviously, we haven't started just yet. We're about to get started. Just gotta tell people, like, hey, stream. One big thing, for some reason, the way my thumbnail is, unfortunately, it's not going to be on the stream for right now. Trying to find a workaround. But, goodness. Don't know how to change that. It's okay. Because legitimately, I just want to be able to change the thumbnail. I don't need the current thumbnail. I don't know how to change it though. That's my question. Man, this first episode is going to get off to an interesting start. I won't say that right now. And it's already interessante. We're not even 5 minutes in. I have to make a quick adjustment because I want people to see the thumbnail. And the unfortunate part is, yeah, there might be a certain, yeah, I think I know why. Yeah, apologies to those watching beginning of the stream, live or not. Mainly because I need to make a quick adjustment to the thumbnail because the thumbnail I wanted to use was a little too big to go on the stream, to go as a thumbnail for the stream. So I have to make a quick adjustment. Don't want to, but unfortunately, it is what it is. Kind of have to go with it. And that one little adjustment, maybe, just maybe that one little adjustment will help push it to be able to fit. Oh, you gotta be joking. You have to be joking. Is it still the same? Brother, this is not fun. For our first episode, this is... Yeah, I'm gonna need to adjust it that way. Oh, I'm figuring that out. I'll kind of slowly get started. To those joining, I do apologize that the first few minutes of this stream and this video episode, whatever you want to call it, is not the greatest. What's up, Majesty's Wing? Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us here today for today's episode / video. Obviously, it's a little wonky right now because you couldn't tell by the stream, by the thumbnail. It's not the thumbnail I want. And that's if I'm being completely 100% honest. So, yeah, still trying to figure that out. It's just being wonkers, absolutely wonky. And to those who are currently tuning in, you know what? I'm not going to worry about the thumbnail right now. I'm just going to worry about the gameplay. So, that is not what I meant to do. Oh no, oh no. This is a rough start. This is a rough start for the episode. Goodness gracious. No, that's my North Texas Dynasty. Shout out to North Texas. Yeah, but going to Dynasty. Start a new Dynasty. I know the... Also, to those watching, obviously you can hear another voice. If I need to adjust the audio in comparison to my voice and any other audio in the game, please let me know. Okay. Find my quarters, wear and tear is on. Leave pretty much everything on. Go a little faster for that because it's going to take a while. So Dynasty, for the custom conferences, I'm not going to do a whole lot because I just don't really see a purpose besides maybe making a... I'll leave them as is for the first season, and then I'll adjust them to the current conferences that are going to happen, as well as also adjusting them to ones that feel very realistic, at least from my perspective. Geographically wise. Wait, no, wrong direction. We're gonna be the Memphis Tigers. Memphis Tigers. We're gonna be the head coach. So we go tacticians the wrong direction. I like the motivator. Recruiting is the most important point, especially at this point. Oh, maybe. Yeah, it's funny how I'm trying to start this episode and get it going, and then here I am also worrying about the thumbnail. Because I have the thumbnail ready to go. And if I'm being completely honest, I have it ready to go. Ready to be used, but unfortunately, it's not panning out the way I want it to. Well, the way I made it, I actually enjoy it because it's something I made, but unfortunately the size of it is not okay, so that one little adjustment increased it. I hate that so freaking much. Holy moly, I'm never gonna be able to get this thumbnail up. Jeez Louise. Hopefully I can be able to figure it out soon, because it is driving me bonkers. Bonkers. Maybe. I'm just trying to help myself to fill this time frame because I know that. Oh, okay, so I'll just say this to kind of fill for time while I'm still adjusting everything. I had planned to, so for the longest time, I've been wanting to not just stream, but just also like create content and probably end up streaming a lot of it. So the two ideas that I had were doing a College Football 26 Dynasty, which is what I'm currently starting or doing right now, while also doing a universe mode. But I was going to do it the old way with the universe mode where I had to create my own story, basically doing it, all of it, all the creativity, all the matches, basically all the planning is going to be done manually. Like who's gonna be on which roster, who's gonna be a champion, who's gonna be in a match for that episode, that kind of thing. But obviously, I got burnt out real quick from it. I enjoyed it, but the lack of ideas led to inconsistency, and so I wanted to bring it back, but obviously do it in a way where I've seen some YouTubers, I think it was New Legacy, where they did a WWE 12 universe mode thing, and they just left it up to the game itself, and it decided, not just the roster, I don't know how they did it, but the way I'm gonna approach it is obviously decide the rosters, maybe decide the teams, basically like decide the starting point of like, oh, who's gonna be on which show, who's gonna be in a team, who's gonna be by themselves, who's gonna be champion, that kind of stuff. I want to figure out on my own, and then when it comes to future events, like if someone gets injured, someone wins a title, someone loses a title, a team breaks up, a team is formed, that kind of stuff, and like just random little cutscenes and various bits and pieces, all the little details, I guess you could call them. I want that to be left up to the video game itself. So, yeah, and then so I think it's with school and other commitments. I've been wanting to do that universe mode. Been wanting to rebuild in College Football 26 in Dynasty, but obviously the one big thing was like picking the team. I was gonna do North Texas. They're like no, and it's been all over the place. Finally got on a point to where I can actually do it. Okay, so interesting that I'm not able to do it just yet. I love how all this has been so far is just me talking for the first 15 minutes of trying to get the thumbnail up and going. And unfortunately, that is not going to happen for right now. Hopefully I get it figured out before the end of the stream. But yeah, so obviously the creation of... So, a lot of y'all, many people might know what my first and last name is, just based on what they may have seen from when I do just live streams and videos and whatnot and all that kind of stuff. But I usually try to focus on using my nickname, Dak, which is what a lot of you know me as. Dak does stuff. And then I implement it and I transfer it over to, with my last name, I shorten it because it's a little too long, so. Alright, so I'm just gonna pretty much leave a lot of the playbook stuff like normal. Actually, I'll just fence my alma mater. There's a lot of direction I can take this, considering the fact that I go to a community college, IRL, or currently, outside of the video game, I go to a community college, so obviously I can't really do this when I may want. But then, pipeline will be the same, demeanor will be intense, absolutely, play sheet. I'll be a situational strategist. I'll get aggressive. I'll be more aggressive on defense, a little less aggressive on defense. If I'm being honest, gameplay, at least from my point of view, with the way I have to set it up, will be a little bit different than I would want it to be because I'm kind of limited on how I can even stream this gameplay to begin with. So, I'm just gonna try to find a suitable face. It's not gonna be realistic. I'll say that right now. We could go with this dude because he's got the luscious Prince Charming locks, and then he's got the nice stash that I have. A little bit different. Like I said, I want to make it realistic. I think maybe this one, based on kind of, sort of, maybe, sure, probably, I don't know. Physique. It's just standard. I like him 6'1". Okay, we'll do about my actual weight, which is about 210 pounds. But the key difference is the height. So I'm not actually 6'1". I'm 5'8", but I'm almost 215, which is not great in terms of proportions, but it's okay. So, all right, we gotta make this guy look good. 3/4, 3/4, 3/4, 3/4, 3/4. It's 3/4. That is not good. Okay, maybe that worked. Maybe that adjustment helped. Don't know for sure if that ended up helping. Okay, maybe that quick little adjustment did help out. All right. I think the sooner I get to finishing this part, the better. Because, oh yeah, first coaching contract. So 10, 3, 11, and 2. So the goal is to win a conference championship in year 1, which I think is very attainable. And it still bothers me. It's still gonna bother me for like I don't know how long. At the fact that you can't see the thumbnail. Oh, I forgot to add the little 100-point bonus. No, I forgot to do that. What I mean is that every Dynasty I've made, I've been able to get this little bonus, like, oh hey, you get this little 100 extra coach points. I always remember to do it or pay attention enough to do it, but unfortunately, I didn't do it this time, and so I'm kind of limited on what I can do. We'll try to get something. Let's go offensive line. Use some coach points. Don't got a lot, but we will probably have a lot of needs. But before we get to our needs, I have to use the restroom, but I'm gonna hold it for a little bit. All right, satisfied. So, pretty straightforward schedule. We're gonna probably put a game there so it connects a little bit better. Hold on. There's one little detail I'm trying to think of. Because I know that there are rivals for this team, and we need to have a rivalry games. So we have the UAB one. So we have, let's see, a cheat sheet. See if it'll have it. Okay, so it'll just be called a rivalry. So one team I want to do is Ole Miss. It's a very hot start, very big start for this. Kind of questionable to some capacity. I don't know if all the rivalries will actually be in the game. I kind of had to look it up, see if it'll help. So we got a SEC, we got a Big 12 team. Let's see, cheat sheet. Then the other team we will do is Arkansas State, if they are on here. Okay, so we got the Big 12, we got the Sun Belt. I would put Southern Miss on here, but they're in the same conference. Don't know if either one is bigger than the other. Okay, not really. One we could definitely do. What's a big one? What's a... Oof. What about the ACC? We'll play SMU? Yeah, I think that could be sustainable. I want to put Louisville. Is Louisville an actual? Okay, Louisville is an actual rivalry, but they're unranked. Then again, as I say unranked, I don't think it's super duper important that the teams are ranked. Because, I mean, I could play number 19 SMU, but it's probably helpful that I just focus on all these rivalries for right now. So, let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. So, I gotta choose 2 home games out of these. Kind of alternating. Go on a 2-game road trip. Okay, I think that's sustainable. Alright, this is going to be an interesting first year. So recruiting, probably the most important part of this episode more than anything else. And that's for sure. Sorry, I'm trying to make one little final adjustment to something. Okay. Well, I'm just not going to focus on the thumbnail. I need to stop focusing on the thumbnail and just focus on the episode. Maybe if I didn't focus on the thumbnail, maybe I would be somewhere. So, probably got a lot of recruiting we got to do. So, not going to worry about quarterbacks for now because we're going to have 2 in the long run. Oh, seeing that, I should probably do my red shirts. Redshirt some peeps. So we're gonna have an need to be like, okay, who's gonna play, who's not gonna play, that kind of stuff. So he's absolutely not gonna play. He is not gonna play either. Got no fullbacks. We're gonna try to do as many. 46 overall, all redshirt him then. Okay, so Holloman, give you a red shirt, it's only fair. So many guys that are gonna be red shirts, like holy moly. Give you an extra season, kind of hopefully develop, just help you out, be nice. Honestly, don't know how far a lot of these are gonna get me. Might be helpful, might not be. Can't guarantee that. Let's see, it's 2, 4, sustainable amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 of them. Cool. Hold up, I'm realizing something. I just found out something. Dang. Please don't tell me I just now found out that I could have shrunk my... If I did, that's actually crazy. If I found a way to shrink my thumbnail, I'm shocked. Bro. Now I'm mad at myself. I'm genuinely mad at myself for not thinking like, oh, there should be a feature to make the file size smaller and then bam, I can be able to use the thumbnail from the beginning. And we're almost 30 minutes in. Just now put the thumbnail I wanted to input from the beginning. And we've really done anything. Okay, so gotta look at kind of, okay, so definitely running back. So we're gonna have 4, 6 receivers next season. Not gonna worry about that. Not gonna worry about tight ends. It's mainly just offensive line and a halfback. Holy crap, we're gonna lose a lot of different tackles. But yeah, just gonna mix it in there with pretty much a lot of them. So we're not gonna be able to do it too many guys. We're gonna be very limited in how we approach this because we don't have a lot of recruiting points. I'll just do any state, so that way if they're interested, they're interested. Cool, great, awesome sauce kind of thing. 3-star is gonna be the way to go. It's gonna be a lot of twos and 3s. Not a whole lot. But we're just gonna kind of fill out the chart, see what we can get, then go from there. We're not gonna go for 4 stars. It just won't happen. As much as I want it to happen, it's not going to happen. It really isn't, because we're not in a good position to be able to sway them. But hey, you should come to our school, kind of thing, you know. But obviously, you're gonna give all these guys a scholarship. That's kind of how I play. It's pretty kind of a ridiculous way of approaching it, but it is what it is. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is kind of the boring part of this. I'm just spamming A. Hopefully get something going in the window to a little more light in. Then, oh, one more. There you go. Oh, no, don't want any more recruits. No more 27s. Fine for now, even though we're not going to be able to get all of them. We'll probably get maybe a third of them, at best. That's if I'm being completely honest. Go, yeah, I'm just gonna basically spam. Basically, if there's 3-star, we're gonna invest some hours into you, kind of thing. Wait, nope, shouldn't have done it. Alright, so the boring part of this first episode, really done, over with. Great, awesome sauce. Not much changed. Unfortunate. Oof. Can't say I'm surprised with the conference we play in. And we're gonna play a lot of weaker opponents. So just gonna sort by position. I want to try to get as many 3-stars as possible. Basically, if we're outside the top 5, then oof. No, we're definitely not getting that, dude. Is it Jim? Okay, Dora. Okay, we're gonna go after Dora. Dora the Explorer. Yeah, there's not going to be a lot of exciting things going on this episode. Very unfortunate, but kind of how things go. So, yes, so let's see. Got 450 left, so about 9 recruits maybe. So absolutely need. Want Jarman? Want Madden? Want some Jarman in my life? Want some Jarman in my life? Want some Jarman in my life? But yeah, primarily 3 stars. Kind of be our base. Or 3 more. So let's see, there's 1, 2, 3 options. Okay, so for safeties, it's one of the other. Key difference: this dude is gonna be a transfer. This dude is straight out of high school. I want a full 4-year kind of guy. So Hendricks out of the equation. But let's see. Hyman's gonna be out. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 options. Trinidad. This one. And we'll go with an edge with Whittle. Alrighty. So, not a lot of recruits on the board. The list really shrank from about what, 27 to 10. Hey, all of them first in interest. Great things to see. Here comes the fun part. So we open our season. Oh, says I'm not logged in to EA. Interesting. That's kind of odd. I want to be able to play with rewards. Duh. So the strategy I've always done is do offense only, but knowing how I'm going to need to approach this series, that's not going to be the case. Ooh, we can go all blue. So they're going to go all white. So I think maybe we can go all gray. No, it's going to clash with them. Okay. So I think we move forward with an all blue. So we got the Memphis 335 tight. All right. Episode 1, Game 1 comes literally 30 minutes into the episode. Alright, I'm gonna kind of go through that quickly. Yeah, I don't know if any of the audio will be heard from the game, so I'm gonna kind of adjust it. But honestly, do not know. Decent run, not the best, but less. Last meeting, Memphis won 15-10. So I gotta be careful with trying to go with my favorites plays, because I did do that a lot in my North Texas Dynasty. First play of the season is a big first down. That is what I'm talking. That's how you start the season. That is how you start the season. So not grinded out. Be balanced. And fresh. Also keep our offensive line fresh. Yeah, I'm kind of limited on the plays I can do. Okay, so let's go pistol formation. Kind of gonna keep it easy. Oh, whoa. So, we got 1 yard out of that.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys.
Okay, so top. Oh, big first down. Big first down. Needed that one. Yeah, we needed that. Big time. They already have an injury. Oh, hold on. This is ridiculous. This is a random thing. Okay. Little things here and there.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
So, let's go with X under. See how this goes. We're gonna look underneath. Gotta watch underneath. Wide open. Not a whole lot out of that. We need more than 2 yards. Unfortunately, that wasn't the result. So, already in a interesting prediction. Interesting predicament. Oh, he's got room. He had time. He had space. He was open enough. We're gonna have to just take our punt. We started out great on that first play, but unfortunately, it does not pan out the way I wanted it to. This is not the start we want. So, gonna keep it simple. We gotta play a lot of zone because if we play man to man, we're gonna get burned off the edge consistently. Well, actually, we'll be burned in the air consistently. That's probably the better way to put it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Lost two. Lost two. Run that back, run that back, run that back. Probably not my best decision. Get home! No! Oh, we got lucky. They go 3 and out. Let's go! That's how our defense steps up. That's what I'm talking about. Our defense stepped up. Let's fracking go. Ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna run. Not get a whole lot. And of course, I'm hungry and I have to use the rest of them. This is an interesting predicament, anyone. Simple run. Get down. Tried to. Big, much needed first down. Let's see how this goes. Probably not going to go well. Oh, he's got room. He's got space. He's got time. He's got a blocker. He's down the sideline up to the 30. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, baby. I'll be honest, I want to go into the depths of formation, but I might just straight up just use coach suggestions most of the time. Just to make it a little bit things just a little bit easier. I want to kind of go back to this play. Let's say no one's open. Get underneath. Ah, he was open too. He had time and space to get it to him. Unfortunately, he got hit. Oh, brother, this is going to be... I need a blocker. just in case. Obviously, it's three-man rush, but... Oh! He's wide open! 15-10! Touchdown! Memphis! We strike first. We score first. Obviously, it's on our first drive of the game. But hey, we scored first. This lead might be temporary, and we might lose the first game of the season. But we need any and every opportunity to score. I'm just talking to myself here at this time of the stream. 3 receivers. Okay, so yeah, 2 running backs. I would say watch the outside. Good thing I watched for the outside. We played zone coverage. Play the same thing. Oh! Intercepted! Intercepted! Run it! Run it! Run it! What's going on? I genuinely do not know how to feel right now. I didn't think this game would start the way it has. I'm probably just as surprised as a lot of other people are. And it's even funnier knowing that at the time of this stream, no one is watching. It's okay. But hey, we got an interception. We got to capitalize. Holy moly, that was a big play. And I wasn't even on the defender. The defender that intercepted that ball was the computer. I'm pretty sure this is on. Holy. Oh, okay. So only one out of that. Quite all right. That is quite all right, ladies and gentlemen. That is quite all right. Okay, let's go with this. Because I know who I'm looking at. Got the yard, got the catch, didn't get the yards. You have to be kidding me. So we got the interception, and then we proceed to fail on 3rd down, and miss the free 3 points to make it a 2-score game. That's a bad thing, because that means if they score, it's gonna be tied again. Yeah, there was points that should be on the board right now. We could have extended our lead to a 2-score lead. I don't know what's going on with their run game, because apparently we're just figuring out how to defend it, which is kind of shocking to me, to be completely real. Why is he wide open? Come off at his angle. No. No. Bro was injured. Brother. Come on, bro. You can't be serious. It was a good start, especially we ended up scoring first. Obviously, we didn't score until our second drive. Then we had an interception, but then we just didn't capitalize. But hey, we can say that we had the lead going into for a whole quarter. So we finished the quarter with a lead. Alright. So let's go dime coverage. You gotta be playing more of zone coverage. Like I said, zone coverage is probably a better... What in the world? I have no idea what's going on. There we go. Okay. Stays at stays at 9 yards. Oh crap, it's stuck on my screen. Oh, it gets swatted down! Swatted down. Okay. So we can try and block it. Probably not. Nope. Kick up, and it is going to be good. So it's now a 1-score game. A touchdown would give us a 2-score lead because it's 11 points. We'll let it bounce. So we can have more time, 3 yards. Have that guy be the mic. Watch the mic. Watch the mic. As long as we're just getting solid yards, that's okay with me.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Don't know how effective this is going to be. I hope it's going to be really effective. Go down for the catch. Catches it. That's a first down. Hey, first down's a first down. That's kind of how I see it. As long as we're just getting the yards, making the plays, keeping it simple, straightforward, should be fine. Whoa, that was an interesting play. Probably could have gotten more yards out of that.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Tigers with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Yeah, here we go. Let's go.
Give to the single back.
Bro.
Went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Oh, really?
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield and created the negative play.
So just please catch it. Hey, there we go. Huge first down for the Memphis Tigers. Memphis Tigers with the first down.
All right, defense.
Got that first down, baby.
They're stringing together several first downs here.
Okay.
We need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback.
There we go. Huge pickup right there of 9 yards. I'll be honest, play action might be the kind of style that I'll kind of stray away from. Oh, that is not something we need. And he's hurt. Oh, and it's an offensive lineman. It's an offensive lineman. I need to avoid field goals because... Whoa, I'm surprised that ended up happening, even though I had a... Look at that, I gotta have 8 first downs. They only have 1. You would think I would have already another field, maybe 10, 14 points by now. Oh, big run. Big run. Let's kind of get them on their heels. We can get them on their heels right here, right now. Yeah, okay. Oh, we needed that. So, 10 inches. Kind of want to reset it. Okay. We go into the 2-minute warning with a first down to start. My goal for the second quarter is playing keep away, and by keep away, I just mean try to take up as much 2 minutes as possible while also wasting your timeouts. Probably could have gotten more out of that. And the dude is hurt again. The offensive lineman is hurt again. Jeez Louise, ladies and gentlemen. Jeez Louise.
Get on those defensive linemen to try to move them out of the way to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Lewis wants to pass.
He's got room, he's got time, but unfortunately he's not getting very far, which does suck a lot. It did need it. We needed a big pickup. Yeah, we need a big play here. Huge first down. Now they're going to take their timeout. Come on. This might be a go-to play, but I gotta be careful with not overusing it. Because I have a very, very, very bad habit of overusing plays. And it has been to a point where I only use a specific number of plays. Okay, that doesn't happen. As long as we can be able to get a field goal out of it, that'd be great. Okay, so a little bit closer.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Oof. Not what I wanted to do, but they didn't have the kind of thing I wanted to do. Yes, he's in! He's in! There you go. Also, the kicking is going to feel a little bit different for me from the way I'm streaming. But hopefully, it doesn't impact me too much, even though it clearly did on that first field goal attempt. But hey, we got a significant lead against Ole Miss. We got a little over a minute to potentially score. No timeouts. Also, I don't know about the music in this game. Excuse me. So, for my sake, just in case, because like I said, I'm not 100% sure on kind of the music. Hopefully you can be able to hear it. He's going wide outside. Fumble! There's no way this is on Heisman. There's no way that this is on Heisman. I'm being dead serious. There's no way that this is on Heisman difficulty. I find it so hard to believe. I'm kind of just going to run the ball just to line up the kicker.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, we're not going to do too much. We're just going to try to keep it simple.
As they try to convert from the 20. Lewis to throw. Finds his back in the middle. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Okay. So, pretty close.
Throwing the completion and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field.
Yeah, I'm trying to line it up.
They got the completion. It's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
God scared I was going to miss it. Obviously, we're still leaving a decent amount of time for them. I don't care a whole bunch unless we give up a run. Didn't score a touchdown, but we were still able to capitalize with a field goal, which is nice to know. Okay, dokie. Okay, going into halftime with a 2-position lead. We need that. We need as big of a lead as we possibly can get. Because that is very, very, very important. Just don't give up a touchdown. Don't give up a touchdown. Especially on the kickoff. No kickoff, no kickoff. No kickoff touchdown. See if we can approach it with a blitz. Probably going to read it. So I'm going to have someone go as a spy. Underneath. Another big tackle. Another big third down. Big third down. Blitz might be necessary here. If we can overload a section. Watch inside. That's my expectation. They pass it. They threw inside the hashes. But keeping it simple. Keep it straightforward. Nothing too crazy. Oh, my guy was just wide open. He went, and it didn't even matter. Because he didn't end up being involved in the play. But, I mean, hey, more power to him. I'm very vanilla with how I play. And that's if I'm being completely real. Go to hell. It's lost a 3. It's a big third.
Looks as if we have an injury on that
Down.
last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And this offense just
Yeah, if you are curious, you got any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down below in the chat. I would greatly appreciate that.
on 3rd and long. He has to
Oh, get him! No way! No freaking fracking way. He had a chance of getting sacked. Not once, but twice by 2 defenders. And somehow, he managed to escape and just throws it away. I don't know what's going on in this dynasty, so we're going to fair catch. Keep it simple. Keep it straightforward. This has been an interesting start to this dynasty. Like, seriously. Maneuver. Big first down. That's a Tiger first down. Yeah, let's shoot a fly just a little bit, so that way we can try to get some momentum. Oh yeah, there you go. Few yards. Probably just gonna play it safe and try to keep it on the ground as much as possible. Probably not my best decision. Okay, they got another injury. No bueno for them. That's not good. That's another injury.
officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He might want another play.
I'll kind of see what that would do.
Lewis wants to pass.
Oh, he's just wide open. Yeah. Come on, tight end wide open. Oh! Ran that boy over. Tight end is a grown man. He is a grown man. He proved it there. Their big run. Got the blockers. Got the first down. The Memphis Tigers just chug along to the tune of their own beat. For a big Tiger first down. Rah, rah, rah. And just keep running the ball, cause it's just working consistently. Don't know what this is. I'm kind of curious to actually. I'll wait to use this. See what we can do. Slot drive. Oh! I see something. If I'm underneath. Wide open. He's able to get down with the catch. Let's go. I saw that with my own 2 eyes. I saw a giant opening. There was a giant gap between defenders. And it ended up working out. Yeah, we're just going to kind of see what we can do again here. A lot of heavy. Ooh, got to be careful right here. Oh, and it doesn't even matter because we're in for 6. 6 points. That's another Memphis Tiger touchdown. That's another Tiger touchdown. We're up 24-3. This low-key has been shocking to me because I absolutely expect us to blow this lead in the second half. No! Oh, crap. Of course, I missed a tackle with the kicker, and then he's off to the races. It's a good thing I scored that touchdown. Still a 2-score game. Kind of hoping that this game doesn't get flipped on its head in going into the 4th quarter, because if it does, then that's going to be a big problem that I will have to address. Didn't get very far. Of course the gamble didn't pay off. No duh. Yeah, we're just going to kind of chew the clock for the rest of the quarter. So to pan out. Obviously, we're running the same play. Need to kind of stir away from that. Okay. Third down.
I think as this game keeps going on, they're trying to wear this defense down when the game is
Got to
almost
be
over.
extremely careful in how we approach this.
And Memphis is holding on to the lead. This has been
Yeah, 62 passing yards, 0
in the stats
rushing
will back
yards.
that up.
Oh yeah, one big difference that I'm gonna mention is that usually I'm playing on 6-minute quarters, and I'm not. And for this, I'm playing on 5-minute quarters, so it feels very, very different. Oh crap! Take a timeout. Take a timeout, because I was about to.
Its first time out of the half.
I want to take a timeout because I was about to make a very bad decision. And when I say bad decision, I mean I was about to
They gave him a little
have to make it a 3rd and 7 instead of a 3rd and 2.
period here on third down.
Let's go down, get that catch. Keep it simple. Keep it straightforward.
This defense is giving
And just reset the sticks.
game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Okay, let's see how we can approach
With a
this.
fresh set of downs.
I might bump it up to back to 6 minutes.
Lewis to throw.
Wide open. He's got space. He's got time.
Got a man.
One man to beat. Big play. Huge first down.
Putting explosive pass
Yowie wowie.
up in this
This game has been different than I had ever thought it would be. Oh crap.
side to 40.
Get something out of that. There you go. Got a few. Not too many yards, but still yards nonetheless.
After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6.
Do some blocking. Go for the left side. Oh, they're maneuvering. Okay.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down.
Yeah, probably not my best decision. But hey, 5 yards is 5 yards.
They're gonna mark him just a little short. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Yeah, they're going to be playing blitz. Calling it now. Blitz, blitz, blitz.
Wants to throw on 3rd down.
Nope, but you got a wide open receiver. No one's going to get there.
It's Thompson.
And he's in for 6 more points.
Catch and run for 6. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back.
3 score. 3 score lead. It's a 3 score lead against this team. But I think this win right here will... No, not again, 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 not again.
Got a little room. There he goes.
You have to be kidding me. Back-to-back kickoffs. Or return for a... This is ridiculous. It's funny how the only way they've actually scored touchdowns has been because of the return unit, because of their special teams. So it's going to remain a 2-score game. Oh, crap. Get down, get down, get down with the ball. Like, seriously. If you told me that I was going to give a back-to-back kickoff return touchdowns the same game, well, obviously, yeah, back-to-back kickoff returns, I'd call you crazy. Because I just wouldn't find a reason to believe you. And somehow, some way, I find a way to do that in this game. Yeah, we're going to have to play bleed. Oh, yeah, big first down. Woo!
It's Thompson. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks
Yeah, if you look at that, their offense only has 62 yards. You would think 62 yards and 17 points, that makes no sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense until you realize that it's 14 points or 2 touchdowns come from their return unit. Meaning that next time we kick off, we need to force them to not return it. Yeah, we're in a position where we can just keep chewing clock, run the ball, keep it simple.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They gotta get a stop, and if that's bringing
They're not going to get a stop,
more
though.
beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not gonna throw the football in this situation.
Yeah.
Time to be more physical and get this big
Keep it
stop.
simple, keep it straightforward. Don't do anything too crazy.
He'll go to the ground. He's dragged down at the
And we got an injury.
on this red zone
We have an injury on the field for not just us, but 2 other players.
first without scoring.
We can.
Give to the running back.
I was about to score, then I realized I don't need to score just yet.
Business here with a first down.
So we can easily
Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground
2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Kind of want to try out this.
They want to be on offense. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal.
Okay, so that didn't work. That we're not trying that again.
This defense is they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
We're just gonna keep it simple. Just gonna keep chewing clock. Bleed, bleed, bleed.
Just take as many seconds off the clock as you can before snapping this football and keep running.
And he'll be stuck. Got nothing.
Brother.
Scrimmage still at the 4.
Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much.
Plays have gone backwards. Can they salvage
Well,
the drive by
the
completing
previous play didn't go backwards though.
They'll try the run. He did.
But hey, that is it. I'm not gonna make any more things because we have just won this game.
The pedal if you're on offense or you got
So.
that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set
Yeah,
yourself
yeah,
up
yeah,
now.
yeah, 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 yeah.
This drive alive.
Yeah, we're gonna check the stats whenever this is kind of done. Just let it run its course. Just gonna leave it running by itself. Dee, dee.
A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great. The home crowd and how they were able to impact
259 yards and 3 tutties for my quarterback. Okay, stats. This is gonna be important to me, at least.
And it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they were today, these are the types of moments that can
Okay, so we went 9 for 13, 69%. Nice. First. So we were in the red zone. So our percentage was 42%. How many red zone trips did we make? So 3. We had to at least made probably 7 or 8. I don't know. I don't know the conversion. Okay, so we made it to the red zone 7 times, but we only scored 3 times. Fascinating. Some fascinating stuff. And so, got some coach points. Definitely need those. Got a huge win. But, I need to go eat because I'm getting hungry. And I have to use the restroom. I've been needing to use the restroom since the beginning of this live stream episode, whatever you want to call it. So, we're going to go take a quick break, and I'll be right back. Time runs out. It's okay. Apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I had to get me some grub. I was feeling hungry. So I warmed me up. A frozen chimichanga. Alright, now that we got a little bit of food in our system. Uh-oh. Bro, should have left the controller on. There's nothing I can do. What the heck? Oh no. Of course, literally week 1. Oh man, this episode has been something special. It's not been the greatest start for the series. So much has gone wrong this episode. It's kind of interesting, to say the least. Hopefully it's after we won the game. If not, okay, Zervigo. So, alright, we're good to go. Okay, had a little catch up. This episode's just been full of hiccups, to say the least. Big time win for us. And lo and behold, the 100 points that I mentioned earlier, coming in clutch. Interesting. So for now, can't really do much. Just gonna invest in recruiting. That's really all we can do. We're gonna go. Let's get into 3 if they have enough. We'll go defensive backs, see tight ends, and then offensive line. Alright. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Let's move to game number 2. Hopefully those hopefully getting to use those cut points ends up being absolutely wonderful. Bright red, I like that. We play our bright white.
Today, a game that makes this sport what it is. A set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Ooh. All the way up to 25.
Create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Tigers offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, Dave, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be hyped.
No, it's terrible.
The game seems to be moving fast.
Lost the yard.
Crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Got it in the middle. It's Smith.
Enough to make it
And it seems to be a
reasonable.
lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to
You got the first.
run with him, so try to find
That is
ways
what
to
I'm
match
talking
up
about.
guys
That's what I'm
with
talking about.
athletic ability.
The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Smith takes the handoff. Now, I know
Fairly
you
decent
two
game.
never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double team high load. Chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Out of
Oh,
the gun
crap.
to give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
Mm.
And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
That's not actually who I wanted to throw to.
They weren't surprised
We'll
by
take a
the
risk.
call
I'll
there
take a
on 3rd
risk.
and short. They were expecting pass. They took everything away and forced the incompletion.
Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And the defense able to drag him
Because I meant to throw it to a different receiver, and unfortunately for me, I pressed the wrong button.
They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. They're going to
Bro.
run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down.
So we can't run the ball, apparently.
Lewis to throw. A little screen to the running back.
And we got only 1 yard back.
No more than that.
I love screen passes on offense, but you got to do them in different ways. To the running backs, you can do them to receivers, do them to tight ends. Didn't gain any yards on that one, but don't be afraid to dial that play up again later.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal.
Bro.
4th down. The field goal
There's no way to have shanked it that badly.
to miss, guys. The score stays right where it is. So the Cincinnati Bearcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. Hopefully we'll see a performance.
It was so goofy, too. Because there's no way it should have been.
Basically, he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box.
Come on.
I wonder if it opens up the play action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because.
I mean, it didn't get any further. This is a good thing.
He is
But come on.
This is a guy that
Gotta do better. We gotta step up.
play. He just pushes
There wasn't a pile to push. He just got through.
To the air on first down.
And bro's getting sacked.
Feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
He'll take a shot.
End zone. You've got to be kidding me. He caught that? You might be like, well, why are you mad, Dad, at that? That's a great play. The reason I'm upset with that is the fact that there have been times where I've thrown those kind of things outside of this dynasty, and my receivers dropped it. Nope, I'm a little annoyed. Now we have to score now. I'm mainly sad because we got ball to start this game, meaning if we're down, tied or losing, going into halftime, we are screwed. And yes, that is I guess you can say it's a strong word to use. But yes, it's the truth. But I'm kind of limited on what I can do.
Offense changing the play. Makes the grab. It's Hawkins. And a good
Oh, jeez Louise, man. 6 for 7, only 22 yards. Shoot clock. Let this go. Don't do anything. So we can gather our thoughts, gather our ideas about how to approach this big third down.
And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
We need to, yeah, we need this first down. Because a failed third down right here is just a momentum destroyer.
Lewis wants to pass. Got a man. It's Thompson.
And of course, nope.
A couple of yards short of the first down. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Glad it worked. I'm going to kind of start.
Still on his feet. Memphis picking up the tempo. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver.
Uh-oh. Yep, this is...
And they get the fourth down conversion.
Alright.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Wants to throw again.
Wide open.
Catch in the middle. It's Smith.
Fortunately, he's only getting 6 out of the possible 10.
Still a bit short of the first down.
It was adjusting it, then great. And I forgot shoe clock is on, so...
Keep this drive moving. From the gun on third down. Throws to the
Get down.
wideout.
Just get down with it. Because I was not sure what was going to happen with that.
That wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They
I need to take shoe clock off, otherwise I'm going
They needed
to
to
hurt
find
myself.
the rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down? Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his
Because I'm going to need... Oh, crap. And of course, now we got an injury.
Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
Uh-oh. I'm just questioning my decision to do this.
The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith.
What? I wish he dropped it, because him catching it meant nothing.
Scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
Alright.
They'll run play action. Catch in the middle. It's Crump.
Okay, another big third down play.
Almost immediately short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
See if we can get this first down. We need this first down more than anything. Are you serious?
Could have used that catch there. Physical pass
So one thing I don't like
now.
is how come I can influence...
Goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there.
I said, please just catch it.
On fourth down, and he's still going. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
That was such a weird drive. That was one of the weird. That was such a weird drive. Because we ran to 4th down not once but twice. We converted both times. And we finally scored. Jeez Louise, man. This... I think I said dislocated ankle for, I think, one of my running backs. Jeez Louise, man. It's not something you want. Tie game. Even if it's just a field goal lead. Even if it's just a 10-7 ball game. A lead is better than no lead. Because we have to have a lead going to half. Just gotta limit them. 85 yards for on 13 for 16. Oh heck yeah! Oh heck yeah! That's a big win. The biggest of them all. One of the bigger wins that we've been needing. Oh, he overthrew him. He overthrew him. Overthrew him. And that is another injury. No bueno. Okay, just gonna decide that.
The Bearcats will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
See if we can at least get a field goal out of this.
Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position.
Ah.
He's brought down.
Hey, decent position. Decent field position.
On the punt return. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense got to stop, and now it's up.
Second and one. Second and one.
All right, so if you're the offensive
Let's keep it
coordinator
simple.
here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Oh, go. Go. Get those blockers. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back.
How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get
Come
the
on.
football back
Come on.
to your offense?
To the ground. He's got it again.
And are you freaking serious? Are you serious?
Bring it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
So we stumped him, forced him to punt. I go no huddle, and it ends up backfiring on me. So I shouldn't have gone no huddle. Is all I'm saying.
And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
Yeah, just kind of let them run at their own pace.
Second down, clock ticking. To the air, it's Sorsby. Gets it out fast.
Catches it, but
First down, it's spotted on the 49.
jeez Louise, man.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down.
Yeah, right down Broadway. Fumble!
Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
That was such a weird, like, I don't know, 2 minutes worth of gameplay. Because they punt the ball. We run 2 plays where we get we run the ball on the first play, get a solid pickup, try to go no huddle, and that second run. So within, 5 plays, a punt and 2 fumbles. There's 42 seconds left.
And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Lining up from the 34 on first down.
Just catch it. Just catch it.
It's caught. It's Smith. And he runs through.
Take a timeout. Take a timeout.
Picks up a few. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thompson.
See if we can try to
That one
go
takes
no
it
huddle.
down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a man. Here's a heat.
Nope.
He just wisely
Okay,
got
17
it
seconds.
down. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. It'll
Hey,
be second
wide
down.
open.
Remember,
That better be open. Wide open. Oh! Catch it! Thank you! Bro got in the way of the intended target, tips it, catches it. It's a huge touchdown. I don't know what you're talking about, commentator.
They also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this.
Sorry, I'm gonna test him. Fumble again, and we recover it. Like I could not tell you what is going on. So, yeah. Just line up for the field goal. Well, looks like we're gonna make a 2-score game going into half, which is great. So they're gonna block it. Oh, they didn't block it. It should have been blocked because it looks like the way the animation set up, it looks like the animation hesitated and it should have been blocked. But hey, good bounce back. Good bounce back. Because it was funny, in the final 2 minutes, it was a tie game, 7 apiece. And then, in the matter of literally, 60 seconds worth of game time, we forced 2 fumbles and scored 10 points. That's a 10-point swing. There we go. Stump them, stump them, stump them. Alright, come on. It's really a stupid decision. He was wide open. Simple check down. Yeah, he's just going check downs over the middle. It's not really shocking.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Wide open. Goodness gracious. There's some sad defense right now. There's some sad defense.
Well, it's a nice job too. The quarterback after the play fake there.
Don't know how wise this play will be.
That's his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
We needed that tackle the worst way.
And he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Oh no! I thought I read that play somehow so well. I really did. And then unfortunately it ended up being play action.
Nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Just get the tackles. Just get the tackles. Because we're about to start giving up a hefty amount of yards. And I will not be surprised whatsoever. Oh, he's wide open. Oh, I didn't get the hit.
I like the decision by the quarterback.
Okay.
Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here.
Just gotta be careful with how I approach this. So I have only 5 rush instead of the 6 guys.
Looking downfield, it's Sorsby.
Okay, thank you. I'm about to say, I messed up because I decided like, hey, let's go for a hit stick, even though we're significantly behind the receiver.
Get to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Looking for
Get it! Are you serious? He was in front of him, and I thought we could have gotten him. Unfortunately, does not happen. And once again, I feel like I'm getting, yeah, I'm just getting annoyed with the way this game is going on defense with the 2 touchdowns they scored. Because there have been times where the same... I feel like there have been times where it's the same animation as the way they scored. But unfortunately, it would end up being incomplete for me. But it might just be being crazy. It's not actually... didn't actually happen. So... Okay, so they're going to have full stadium pulse for a minute. Gotta take full advantage of this. I gotta flex all the muscle we have. Da, da, da. That's gonna be a holding call. I'm calling it now. What are you doing? What are you doing? Seriously.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. He lets one fly deep.
I love how I have a tight end that was not paying attention, so he didn't even go up for it.
These balls thrown way down the field. This is a lot of times when you see those pass interference or receivers adjusting the ball and DBs not.
The chance we might end up losing this lead because we just don't know how to play defense. Or play offense, actually.
Got his hand on it, made sure the receiver couldn't make a throw.
And of course, by the time I think I have enough time to throw it, I'm getting hit and we're punting it. So, great. Love it. Absolutely awesome. Fantastic. And I'm only saying that because I'm being sarcastic because I'm frustrated. We shouldn't be in this position to begin with.
They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
Just sad. So sad.
Back on the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around.
Because we did well enough to have a lead, but then we just couldn't.
Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. Finds his target down the middle.
I love how when I try to attempt to go for a hit stick, nothing registers. I'd rather have my player commit and miss the animation than nothing happen at all.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield at 7.
Thank you. Something.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Yeah, see, I don't understand how we can force multiple turnovers and be in this position to have a lead, but once we go into the second half, we just don't know how to play.
Back to pass.
What? Dude,
Fires deep toward the end zone.
are you serious? 2 defenders in the area. 2 defenders in the area! And I need to not get super duper angry. Because it's unnecessary. So you're telling me he just gets open easily. 2 defenders in the area. I had a way to get it, potentially get a sack, but apparently I'm not in a good enough position to get the proper animation and the user defender just goes whatever way he wants to go. So now we're losing.
Ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Good call, good execution.
Might have to just kind of try to run it as much as possible.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
Oh, goodness.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Might be calling a hot route. Second down, he'll throw it. Quickly.
I'd rather him catch it than not.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Lewis wants to pass. It's complete to the right.
Needed that first down
Got enough to
in a
move the
bad
chains.
way.
They'll spot it at the 47. This Memphis offense going to work again on first down. They'll give it to the back. How about the blow he
There we go.
delivered in banging his way to the
Just keep going.
41.
Just keep going.
Halfway
3 minutes on the line.
down at 2nd and 5. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the
Dude, it's like when I don't press the button, I don't have enough time to be able to react, and
man down
goodness.
as the officials take a break to let him be checked.
And now we have another injured running back.
Line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. convert through the air. Zings it complete to the
There we go.
right.
Huge first down.
For the first down as they mark it
Ankle
down
bruise.
to the 31-yard line.
21 for 27.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key.
And just a little over 150 yards. Don't like that. I genuinely do not like that. That ratio.
Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10.
And have a better average.
And a nice run there for the
Shoot
defense
clock for a
finally
sec.
makes the stop.
As in, we're not going to run a play.
Always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man,
Come on.
you're doing just that.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Build a nice cushion now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters.
We need to lock the heck in. Touchdown gives us a lead back, but
It'll be 2nd down as we open.
won't mean much if we can't score.
Now the play fake. Caught near the sticks.
There we go.
It's crossed. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Memphis now
Come on.
operating in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
There we go.
Got it in the middle. It's Thompson.
Keep going. There we go.
Down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Very, very close.
So now the opportunity
Shooting clock's probably not my best decision,
for first and goal.
but
Slams it ahead.
touchdown.
Tigers. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Lead.
Man, I love
No,
this
sir.
offense being able to run the
So they can tie it with a field goal.
game,
Obviously take the lead with a touchdown.
punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called
You would think with the way we've won the turnover battle, we should be winning by a significant margin. I mean, still have maybe at least a 10-point lead.
25. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work.
Alright, I gotta stay away from continuing to do that play.
Now probably feeling
Screen, and I notice it way too late.
behind the line. It's Bryant.
Hit stick, boom!
Execution there on the screen. The running back shows
Hey.
pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And the Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
They're running, get him.
Nice move there. Oh, he's got
All those hit stick attempts were all for naught.
As an offense, knowing that early in the drive, you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down.
See what we can do here.
They'll ride the hot hand.
There we go.
And the defense doing a great
We just have to make them work.
committing to the run. When you commit to the run,
We can make 'em work.
obviously, you can give
That's
up
good.
plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The RPO fire complete to the
Okay, final 3 minutes.
brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
We'll use this when necessary.
Really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down.
Oh no! I almost got him! I almost got the sack, but he threw it in time.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last
Oh man!
to check him out. And the Bearcats
Almost
kept this
had it.
drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Power football with the run. This junior making his
They might just set up for a field
making
goal.
the stop.
I might be wrong, but
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long
okay,
way
come
in
on.
deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage.
There we go.
Getting running backs on the ground.
Huge 3rd down.
They stopped
Huge 3rd down.
almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. They love to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. Scanning the field. It's
Come on, get through.
fires one high.
No. Yes!
And it's picked off right at the goal line.
Let's go! Unfortunately, because it hit.
Break to let him
Oh, they got an injury. Unfortunately,
lead on the run.
because of the way we got the interception,
They'll run it. They want to take their
Get down. Just get down. And he's going to be out. Yeah. I don't know why he was in to begin with.
The Tigers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And the defense
Okay. Got nothing.
on that play.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too.
Okay.
They've got
This
to
first down is
get
crucial.
third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But
It's incomplete and a holding call, so it's a double whammy. We got an interception and we didn't. Once again, we did nothing. Like, what are you doing?
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play.
Oh, goodness gracious, man.
Punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And the coverage team
Either way, they're in field goal range. This is kind of sad. I really, and I mean, look at that. Look at that difference. 3 takeaways.
offense to get things done. Great place to start for this offense.
Was really hoping we would do better.
Soft coverage. Finds his man.
Are you freaking kidding me?
Touchdown Cincinnati. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
I don't know how to feel. I seriously don't. I'm trying to stay calm, trying not to get super angry. You know, it's stupid to do that. But so you're telling me that we can do so well, we can force an interception, but unfortunately, a stupid holding call cost us a potential position of about to do something stupid that I shouldn't be doing. It's using the same play over and over. How is that not a catch? Can I please get some lenience? Seriously. If we lose this game, I will not be surprised with the way. Come on, no huddle. We are not in position to play around. Come on. How is that an incompletion? Seriously. Seriously, how can we beat a team like Ole Miss? I got scared he dropped that, and I'm about to not know how to feel. I know this is not the way to get barely 200 yards. All I gotta say is that if you looked at the stats and you didn't look at the score, you would think the team with more turnovers forced, team with less turnovers made. I mean, it's working. Probably shouldn't be running the same exact play, but unfortunately, it's a very bad habit of mine. It's consistently working. That's the only reason I haven't stopped. Okay, we need to at least. Okay. Just trying not to score, but it shouldn't have been this close of a game to begin with. Especially with the way that first half ended. This has been a real. It's like watching a Dallas Cowboys game. It's so up and down. So they have 23 seconds to tie it. We have to play back. That forces a timeout.
Offense will use a timeout. 19 seconds left in the game. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range.
Okay, 19 seconds.
Back to throw. Vince Sorsby. Fires to the big fella.
Only 13. They used their last timeout. They used their last timeout. That is beneficial for us. Because if they don't get the first down here, it's pretty much ball game. Should have gotten that sack. That sack would have called game. It would have been game, set, match with that sack. I only say that because if you pay attention, there was all the receivers were at least more than 10 yards downfield. Just throwing it away. We just got to play prevent. Ball game. Oh, that was a roller coaster of emotions. Goodness gracious. Oh, I don't want to deal with. I really hope we can avoid that kind of situation for the next game, for game 3. Probably won't. It'll probably happen again. But it is what it is. So we're just gonna keep things rolling next week in game. Tuna. That's best for one of these guys. Great stuff. I'm just putting myself in a trying position. Okay, sorry. I'm going to adjust a lot of these so I can really schedule some visits. So we'll get 100 points to spend on visits. Go for Childress. We're gonna have him for this final dude. We're gonna kind of just add a few more. And that'll be it. Because I wanted to. So I'm thinking it's already difficult for retention of recruits with our much smaller number of amount of recruiting hours, so okay, game numero trace. on the schedule, and another rivalry game. It will be against Arkansas State. So it's 3 straight rivalry games. So if I'm ever trying to get the, I believe, Architect ability, then it's very helpful for me.
We've got a rivalry game on deck, and these two fan bases have been going at it early from the tailgate to the end zones, and you gotta think this will be a little contentious.
Oh yeah, here we go.
To the banks of the Mississippi River,
Yeah, I should have been changing the uniforms for each game.
to the Memphis Tigers.
Because they got like the Cincinnati Bengals kind of helmets. Or one of their primary things is the stripes, which is really cool. Here we go! Probably should have adjusted to 6-minute quarters, but that's okay. Oh! 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 Didn't really actually get very far, but that is okay. Yeah, I'm hearing the songs, and I'm kind of scared that for some odd reason that I might get, I don't know, copyrighted. There might be some copyright claim or whatever it is. So, I'm gonna keep adjusting them, so that way, even if you can't hear them, I can, and I get it, just in case.
Last time these two rivals got together,
and we already have an injury. That's another running back, bro.
Been hearing about that blowout loss now for a very long time. They had this game circled, David, all off season, hoping to get that payback.
Oh man, you get all the quotes, all the people talking about.
All right, come on. I'm gonna keep it simple. Oh, broke a tackle. Broke 2. Oh, then he got hit. Took a big old hit. Muscle cramps. Return to
Get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Lewis wants to pass.
Wide open. Huge first down. Ooh, first down.
This senior showed some serious
I think we already have 5 takeaways in 2 games. Is mind-boggling.
from the shotgun, the inside give.
Broke tackle, got hit, and only got 1 yard. Another injury. Can we like go at least 1 drive without an injury? That doesn't seem like a lot to ask for, but seemingly it is. How things have gone.
Looking to fire.
Catch it. Yes. Huge first down.
Makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
It's another Tiger first down.
From the gun, running back on the move. Makes the stop at the
Huge run for Frank Hazent. Frank Hazent is on the sitch for a first down. So we can.
looking to throw on first down.
Oh yeah, break a tackle. Get that first. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir.
Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, hey, I'm gonna have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I gotta do something that they're not expecting. Because right now they got the run and they got the pass.
Yeah, keep it short for both of them.
Find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Oh, that could have easily been a pick and turn for a touchdown. And that would have sucked a lot.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense
Yeah, watch for the outside.
affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that,
I don't know why that dude's in if he's hurt.
influence this passing game.
Oh, he breaks a tackle. It's another Tiger touchdown.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays. He didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a
Whoa.
machine running this game on the inside.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Harold.
Oh, whoa, what the heck? What the heck?
And down on the play.
The heck?
Break to let him
I
be
gotta
checked out.
Sorry, I have to clip that. It's so random. It was so random. Did not expect him to turn to that animation. Hey, there we go.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks.
Yeah, I have to be very careful with this decision.
Linebackers to run free, unencumbered to get to the football.
Yeah, if he broke that tackle, it was just off to the races.
Get out of their own end, they move the chains, they mark it at the 29. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Summers.
Second in inches. Bruce starting and Greg will not be able to. You got it. What is going on with our running back situation? Come on now. Especially like during a defensive drive. I dived at him with just a plain tackle and he broke it off like it was nothing. Oh, we got another injury. I don't care if it was my team or the opposing team getting an injury. It's an injury. Wow, we're letting them just go crazy on our defense. We don't need that. We don't need that. I'm in the beat. Got lucky. Should have made a stop significantly sooner. But unfortunately, I was so focused on the hit stick that it nearly cost him. He caught it, but brother. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. All right, come on now. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa. Gotta have at least one underneath. Oh, he's wide open. It's my tight end. Tight end. Huge first down for the tight end. Don't know how smart this is gonna be. Just gonna let it be. Let it be. I need that block. Juke move. Oh, he juked. He got away from 3 defenders with 1 move. Ah. Get the blocks. Yes, go. Okay, so saw his health bar kind of change a little bit. Hold up, he's offsides. No, dude was offsides. No. I bet you 100% if I didn't adjust it and I hiked it before I'd change the play. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Blocked. Oh, should have been blocked. Luckily it wasn't. Take the lead back, and we're still in the first quarter. Quite interesting. Interesting indeed. They have more passing yards than they have yards combined. Get home. have got the tackle. Excuse me. So you're telling me that kind of hit doesn't prevent a catch? Come on, man. Bro, this game is, jeez. It's like ever since we beat Ole Miss, apparently we kind of, what feels like we forgot how to play defense, at least properly, enough to where we can keep an opponent from scoring on every drive. There we go. We're ending the quarter with some momentum. Get him. Get him. 1 yard.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way.
He's in end zone. He's in front of him. That should have been PI. That should have been a pass interference call. I'm pretty sure. And it wasn't. He's up, and it is good. Still a 1-possession lead. Glad that we landed into a field goal, because if we score that on here, it's a 2-possession lead. Oh, one big run! One big run is all he needs. Oh.
Trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
He might want another play. Lewis wants to pass. Grab behind the line.
Oh, it's alright. Still first down. Oh, goodness. This dude has been injured like 4 times already.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Well, hold up. There we go. Go into the flat. He's wide open. That's another first down. First down. First down. First down.
Just on this drive, the defense, they keep this up, they're going to get worn out and continue to have to
Come on
put
now.
more and more
Come on.
guys. They got to do something to change this.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
There we go. 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 Watching the safety on the right side. Tight end. Wide open. And it's another injury. Jeez Louise, man.
Take a break to let him be checked out. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10.
Underneath.
They're threatening to score and they'll throw it.
Wide open. Come on. Come on. Touchdown. Touchdown. I don't know. Touchdown. Yeah.
These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They mark 78 yards.
Oh, yeah.
He can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Arkansas State has it, ready to go to work on offense. Pulled and fired complete. Just keep
What in the world?
They stay aggressive and
Bro.
push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Red Wolves moving quickly to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Off the play fake
Get
on first down.
overthrown. Oh, oh, that should have been picked. That should have been a sack or an interception, but it wasn't neither.
We have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're dealing with a second and long.
Come on.
Dropping back.
Get home.
This time
It's all right. It's third down. Third down. Third down. Third down.
he'll be just a little bit short.
Third down. 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 Third down.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Ah, we could have gotten that. And hello to the person who's top 10. Thank you for joining us on this. Of course, right as I say that, you're not on the stream anymore. That's okay. That is okay. That is quite alright. Even though I'm playing a game for no one, pretty much. Two minutes left in the first half. Oh, he could have and should have easily caught it, and I got it. Okay.
And the offense clearly saying we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really
Come on, get home. And of course, I was thinking it was going to be a run, and it wasn't a run.
when the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys.
Definitely should have been able to get the sack there,
Once you got going,
because it was just there.
hard to get a hand up, hard to get him to the ground.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense.
Get him on the inside. Go inside. Incomplete. Incomplete.
And the big tight end, the Hunters, that's a bigger strike.
Come on.
A bigger dude. You can tell they completely hit on him. And that ball came out and it came to return. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Dropping back, it's Raider. Going for 6.
Interception. There's no way. I thought I adjusted it to be an interception, but that is okay. It is okay. If he misses it, please. I almost barely made it. Almost barely missed it. Almost barely missed it. Old Dominion is beating Virginia Tech.
Be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on. And you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick. Nice job.
I'll go one play, see what happens, and then just probably just run the clock out. Bro! Oh my gosh. There's nothing I can say after something as stupid as that.
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense
I-
on that last drive, capping it off with a really good look.
They did nothing though. All I did.
Session game.
Goodness, man.
Football left to play.
Nope. I'm not ending the half like that. Now I'm frustrated myself knowing I should have waited just a little second later. That's what should have happened. That's what should have happened. Talking about. Minute left. I'll be 1-on-1. Catch. What a catch. And we score. This first half is not gonna end. Goodness gracious.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers.
That's what should have happened. Instead of that interception, that turned into an easy one-play touchdown. Just let him play. Just play back. Rather give him a field goal than a touchdown. That's just me, though. Fumble! Say, we got this. If we can score easily, I'm gonna score easily. Jeez, at this rate, to finish this first half, it's gonna take another 5, maybe 10 minutes. That's what it feels like. So throw an interception, give up a touchdown, and then we take probably about 30 seconds to a minute to score another, to get downfield and score a touchdown, and about 30-40 seconds to score that touchdown, and about 20 seconds lapse off the clock. Of course, fumble, score a touchdown off that, and about 5 seconds left. Yeah, they can't be conservative. If they play conservatively, especially if it's in this half, they're not gonna be able to come back unless we just do what we kind of just did a second ago. Why are you taking your timeouts? That makes no sense. You need your timeouts. They can be able to score a field goal, but it's not looking likely. 25 seconds.
Let's see how successful they'll be on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down.
I should have gotten a sack, but I guess not. Okay. Excusez-moi. Hit him, but he was out of bounds. Fine then. Jeez. Didn't realize it would take forever to end this first half. And you had an open receiver in your running back who could have caught it for maybe like half the yards you need, about maybe 2, 3, 4 yards, and then run it up, maybe get the first down. You don't do that. You potentially mess yourselves up. Okay. Take the ball in half. 15-2 possession lead. It's a good thing we were able to extend that lead, especially with kicking the ball. Top half. Back in the end zone. Not gonna return it. Come on.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create
was able to get around the edge. A huge, what, 8-yard sack? That's what I'm talking about.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Rayner. Takes the easy
So just get the tackle. Just get the tackle.
and a good job in
Foot down.
there. They stop it after just a few. And the Red Wolves send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Huge punt.
Makes the catch at the 30.
Started going backwards. Probably not the best decision. That's okay. Got her to lead. They don't score on their first drive of the half. Probably helps that they're, I think, significantly lower overall than we are. So. Another solid catch. Keep it simple.
Quarterback right now is he's doing a nice job in he's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football.
Jeez, we got
That's
so
why
many
the ball's
times.
coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's
Hurt.
And David, on 30 inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback determines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that.
Yeah, if they're injured, they don't need to be playing. If they're injured, gotta rest them. Oh no! That was off to the races too. Run it back. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. It's more like attempt to do it again. Okay. Don't get anything. Okay, so we'll have the blocker do the flat. He gets the first. Oh, he doesn't get the first. Then we'll go for it then. Let's go no huddle. We can really get it right here. Yep. And now we can just play it safe. Just play. All we gotta do is play some solid defense. If we can play some good defense, and even if we don't produce much out of our offense, that is okay too. As long, let's say, if we don't produce on offense, then the best thing we can do is do great on defense. Jeez Louise, it took a third defender just to tackle him. What was that? I do not know what that was. Just gotta do it again. Come on. Got first. Darn. Gotta be careful doing this again. Yeah, let's just keep it simple with the coach suggestions. Hit stick, boom! Get the tackle, just get the tackle. I need to make some adjustments to my defense to keep him from getting, try to keep him from getting hurt. What in the world? He went.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck, no holes anywhere.
And the Red Bulls are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Watch the middle. Watch middle.
Back to throw, it's Rayner. Quick strike complete.
Don't know what you're trying to do, but you didn't get the first. There's a chance he might miss it. And he barely missed it. Heh, 22. What a big run. He can break 100 rushing yards in less than 10 attempts, as long as he gets 1 yard in this next one. All right, here we go. 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 Let's go down. Yeah, keep it simple. Don't want you to get hit.
You're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Hand off from the gun. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's all right. That's all right. Just keep running. Don't do anything too crazy.
It's 2nd and a mile. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Huge first down. Go! It's a huge first down.
The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
Yep. Be 3-0 on the season. And it's another touchdown.
They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can fight through adversity. They started the year 2-0. This game looked like it was in the balance here in the 4th quarter. But after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows me they've got the mental toughness to potentially make it.
He could have broke away. I mean, if we give up a kickoff return, it'll suck because of the last game where we gave up 2. But
They open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Gets it out fast. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good.
let's just limit them. They score a touchdown, so be it. Just work on just trying to play some solid defense.
The give from the gun.
What in the world?
Down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Cobb. He'll go out of bounds.
Bro, I kind of want this game to come to an end, but it's kind of hard whenever 5 touchdowns is crazy.
2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. Under fire.
There we go. It's a 3rd down.
It'll be 3rd and long. DBs will try to keep everything in front. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. They needed a play, and they got it. And
He may have missed a tackle, but he ended up pushing out of bounds.
the Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a throw downfield late.
Almost picked off.
Avoided the interception
Kind
on
of
the
wish it
They're
was
lucky to
picked
get
off.
that one back here,
I'm
Lee.
only running the same
It'll be
play.
second
It's
down.
just, unfortunately, like I said
Sixth play of
before,
the drive coming up.
not the greatest habit to get into, but kind of is what it is.
After the incompletion, they go back up top.
Doing it again!
Play here late.
Almost picked off again.
On it, but couldn't hold
I think Bro was trying to give up an interception.
for their first pick of the game. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking for a gap. It's
Third and long.
some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Fourth down and 13, and the offense is going to give it a shot. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, he almost caught it.
Ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
I'm surprised he dropped
That
it.
decision will be questioned for a while.
I mean, they had nothing to lose.
They'll pick up four.
They were already losing by a significant margin.
Tried to pound it on
Got one more
first down,
play,
back to
and
the
that'll do it.
line. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he is stopped at the
So
line.
we'll go on to win game number 3 of the season.
And time has expired.
Level up again. On to the next week, which will be, I believe, a bye week. Then the next game. Might be wrong. I don't think we went down to D+. Oh, we got one more opponent. But I thought it was going to be the bye week. That's why I was kind of like looking forward to it. But, oh, what? What? Oh, come on, man. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Ridiculousness. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, hope y'all enjoyed this first episode. The start of this episode ended up being kind of goofy with trying to get the thumbnail that you're seeing now working. So I was just getting, with that, kind of getting into the gameplay and all this kind of stuff. Gotta say, I'm glad. I mean, I'm really glad I was finally able to not just start the episode. Well, how do I say this? But be able to finally start the series and get into, and yeah. Hope you all enjoyed as well as I did. And to reiterate what I said, and actually say the right words, I'm so glad I was finally able to get into and start this series and kick off episode 1, even though it was a good start to it, finally getting it under my belt, and prepared to move forward with the series and see where it goes. So, yeah, I know no one's gonna see this, but it is what it is. And after talking a bunch of game to finally get the channel going again, after a couple weeks of talking about it to people, glad I'm in a good position to do it. So that's all for me. Adios amigos. I'll see you on the next one.